Now it's time for last week's recap.
Randy from Nampa South and ID 022, and today we're going to talk about how we use empowerment in our workspace. Empowerment to us means own it. We try to empower each other to work as a team together, and we're very good about this here. We work as all as one instead of me against them. I empower all of my employees. I have a lot of young employees and empower them to be leaders, and so they have skills to take further on in their life. One employee that I'm empowering, and she wants to become a manager of Papa Murphy's, is Haley, and we're going to talk to Haley about how she feels empowered.
You take ownership when?
I take ownership when I mess up, and I take ownership by tattling on myself, basically. And I always ask questions. I'm always asking Randy questions every morning. And I take ownership by owning up to my mistakes. I own up to my mistakes, and I ask questions to fix them. All right, Chaz, how can this team trust you?
So this team trusts me to deal with the dough, whether it's taking it out, making sure that they have what they need, whether it be 5 cheese, cinnamon wheels, stuff like that. They also trust me to train people on dough, making sure that they are well aware of the rules and expectations that follow.
Team support you.
Well, they support me by always being there when I have questions. Definitely there to help me become the best leader that I can be, and by bringing positive vibes to such a wonderful work.
When do you feel empowered?
I feel empowered when I come to work and it's busy and we can all rely on each other, and I have all the tools I need and equipment and everything's prepped and ready to go.
Hello folks, my name is George from OR13. This week's core value is empowerment and embracing responsibilities. How I implement this in my store is I allow my crew to handle and resolve issues without needing me, providing resources and trust to my crew, building confidence and authority, embrace responsibility, taking accountability, owning your wins and your losses.
Hello, Papa Murphy's. We're recording this week's core value at the Ridgefield WA 210 location. This week's topic is empowerment, which to us looks like trusting and equipping our team to make smart decisions every day, which to us also looks like
taking the time to ensure things are done right the first time.
That, and providing the space and tools to allow others to grow through success and failures.
Hi, this is Collins Graham, Papa Murphy's OR048. This week's culture thing is empowerment. Say there's a problem with like a crew member has of like, hey, something's wrong with this system, or like I have an issue with the till. I always try to explain and use it as a teaching moment wherever I can, instead of just coming in and fixing it for them and going away, going on about my business. I always try to turn it into as much of a teaching moment as I can, or I explain it to them first and then have them fix it while I'm watching and try to give tips on what they're doing there. Another way to empower, I feel, is making sure we have the tools. So making sure all my equipment's good, the scales are good, we have up to date on everything, we have up to date uniforms, just giving them whatever tools they need to survive. Knives are sharpened, the right size gloves, just kind of whatever we can do to give them those opportunities.
Now it's time for this week's core value. Core value.
Hi guys, Kendall Riggin here. I am the GM of WA169 in Paulville and the Senior Manager of WA149 in Wandermere. As always, we'll start with our company vision statement, which is we exist to lead with excellence in our industry by building trust with our team and those we serve every day. This week's core value is communication. Axiom, slow down to go fast. Definition, communication is my responsibility. We communicate clearly today to prevent confusion and mistakes so that we can run faster tomorrow. Communication is crucial to the success of any business. A few examples are to communicate company standards and expectations to all team members so that we're all on the same page. communicate on where we are with our training or something we may need help on, or something as simple as your availability or days off. This week's leadership standard is to lead by example. Leaders constantly model the values of the business in attitude, appearance, and performance. What that means to me is that leaders come in ready to work in full uniform. They maintain a positive attitude, especially through the rush, and they treat customers and team with respect and kindness. I look forward to seeing how you guys are integrating communication and how you're leading by examples every day in your stores, and I look forward to hearing from you.